At some point, there must have been an inflection point where you're like, I'm going to stop producing TV
Yep.
commercials. This thing's taking off. And then stuff happens.
I was living in a big 5-bedroom apartment. I was in the master. And so Bad Birdie headquarters for the first 9 months, I would have bags that would have polos in them. And I would literally ship them in the morning. I would go to a job and I would come back at night, fulfill some and maybe drop it off. And then I would answer emails during the day and I would use my roommates' names to make it feel bigger than it was. So I was really, really focused on making sure that it felt like a legitimate company and brand. It got to a point where we kept selling more and I'd be traveling on a job. Initially I'd ask my roommate, hey man, can you pack a shirt for me? But then when it started being like 10 shirts a day, it got to this spot where I need to figure out a solution. And so I hired my friend Tim, who still works here. He's a linchpin in the organization. And it just continued to grow, grow, grow. And then we moved into Tim's parents' house and kept growing and eventually got a small warehouse in downtown LA that was like in a co-working type space. And when we did that, I started to feel like, hey, we're becoming a real company.